Namaste and welcome to Sonali Joshi's Astro Jyoti Healing. I was looking at the planetary position for the month of May and I realized there are three planets that are becoming retrograde in the month of May. So I thought I should make a video on retrograde planets so that people should have idea about what to expect in the month of May. Well, I'm going to make another separate video for every sign and what to expect in the month of May, but this one is about the retrograde planets in the month of May. When we open our horoscope, we might see underline or a bracket around certain planet. When we see that, the astrologer or the software that is used to make that horoscope is telling us that when this native was born, the planets were in the retrograde motion. And what do you mean by retrograde? Retrograde means the planet had changed its direction. When a planet is said to be in the retrograde motion, it means the planet is changing the direction or has changed that direction from the routine way. From astrological perspective, whenever any planet goes retrograde, it is supposed to give the outcome of not only of the current nakshatra or a sign it is placed, however, it is also supposed to give the outcome depending on the previous nakshatra from the previous house and sign. For example, if somebody has retrograde Jupiter in the third house in the sign of Aries, and it is a retrograde Jupiter, right? So that person during the Jupiter Mahadasha or during the transit whenever Jupiter goes retrograde might see outcome not only related to the third house Aries but the second house Pisces also and whatever the nakshatra is. The important point to notice is this means the planet goes retrograde, it becomes stronger. It has the ability to give the outcome from the place and the house and the sign or nakshatra they are in at the same time from one more extra house and sign and nakshatra. That means the retrograde planets are strong planets. For if you have, those of you who have retrograde planets in your horoscopes, definitely watch out and for the month of May. So what are the planets that are going retrograde? Jupiter is going retrograde in the month of May, Venus is going retrograde in the month of May, and Saturn is also going retrograde in the month of May. As you know, these three planets own two signs in the horoscope. Those two signs and one more extra sign that they will affect in your horoscope. And if you are looking from the transit, we are going to look at from the moon. But for the time being, let us see what do you mean by retrograde planet and how each planet when goes retrograde expresses itself. Jupiter and Saturn usually go retrograde once or twice. Mars also goes retrograde and hence the retrograde motions are not something which are happening rarely. However, Saturn and Jupiter going retrograde in a particular nakshatra happens usually after at least 20 years. Jupiter goes retrograde in the same nakshatra or same sign after 12 years and Saturn enters the similar Rashi after you know how many years. And this is and that is why when these two important planets Saturn or Jupiter go retrograde in a particular nakshatra or sign, it becomes important thing. And this year month of May is making it happen for, even though planets go retrograde every year, Jupiter and Saturn cannot go retrograde in the same sign every month or so. So this is the importance. Saturn rules your karmic debt. It's a karma karak planet in everybody's horoscope. And Jupiter is planet of wisdom. So these two things will be affected. So what happens when Jupiter goes retrograde? It means it is going to alter the normal functioning of Jupiter. What is it? Jupiter is your wisdom. It is your teacher. It is your coach. It is your religious guru. And for a woman, it is the man she is living with, her husband. So all this Karakatva can get affected when Jupiter goes retrograde. And when I say affected, retrograde, it means it is different from the normal. For example, if somebody is following the religion of Hinduism, principles of Hinduism, that person might suddenly start looking at some other religious guru, maybe from a Christianity or Islamic background or Jewish background, and want or feel like expressing his or her views for that religion. If somebody is usually busy teaching others, they might feel like learning something. People with retrograde Jupiter have to learn, do a lot of certifications, diplomas, degrees, or their day-to-day work involves learning, equally teaching. Whatever the reason is, they might be changing the fields, they might be changing the projects, they might be changing the companies, but they are forced to learn multiple times and then teach that to others multiple times. So retrograde planets come with one mantra: repetition until you make it perfect. Repetition until you pay back your karmic debt. So there is nothing to be afraid of these retrogrades, but just keep one thing in mind, that you are going to repeat the things. Right now all this retrograde is happening in the sign of Capricorn and in the nakshatra of Uttarashada. So Uttarashada is about actual beginning of the war. It is the ultimate victory of the war. And the previous nakshatra Purvashada, it is about the strategic planning about the war. And who does these things? In earlier times or even today, the strategists, the advisors, and in a way Guru used to train people for war, for strategy, and they would actually the orders or follow the orders or take advice of the Guru, and then they would move ahead. And this is what it is. So all the strategies about starting a war have been already done in Purvashada. Now it is the time of Uttarashada, of actual war. So this could be war against any religion, war against any philosophy, war against your actual teacher. Because depending on the natal horoscope, depending on whether you have retrograde Jupiter in your horoscope or not, your attitude will change, your outcome will change. But for those of you who are working as a teacher, preacher, manager, coach, just be careful. Before you go out and tell something or put your theories in front of people, verify them, cross-check them 2 times and then go ahead. Because there is a chance that when retrograde Jupiter happens, people who have 6 and 8 relationship to their natal moon with this transit may not like what you are telling, and you might have to go through a lot of criticism. So just be careful, make sure you are on the right side. Now when Saturn goes retrograde, Saturn is the Karmakarak planet. Very likely you will be forced to do your karmic baggage. Whatever karmic debt you have to repay, you will be doing that whenever Saturn goes retrograde. It's a good time because this is something you are born to do in this life. And unless you clear it, there is no further going, there are no rewards. Because Uttarashada is about victory. Victory is like a reward. So you are looking for your gifts, your rewards. Make sure you first clear your debts. And whenever planets go retrograde, they actually have straight aspect on the opposite nakshatra. And from Uttarashada, the opposite nakshatra is Punarvasu. So if you have Punarvasu in your natal horoscope, whether you have moon in Punarvasu or any other planet in Punarvasu, or whatever house where Punarvasu planet or the moon falls, you are already experiencing or feeling the change, and this retrograde is even going to be harsh in the sense you will have to repeat those lessons. People with Punarvasu have to do the same thing at least twice, because it is making sure that you have learned the lesson right way and you have perfected it. If you have debts, you have declared your bankruptcy, then you get money back in a way to repay it. So this is the time to complete your karmic debt. So be careful during the month of May, and make sure, depending on your planetary arrangement, you donate, you volunteer, you verify any teachings, wisdom or learning that you are doing, and then accept it or give it to others. Have some patience. Jupiter and Saturn, they are slow moving planets. However, whenever Saturn goes retrograde, you might have to do the quick repay of the karmic debt. Usually, the outcome coming from Saturn is slow. Whenever Saturn is in retrograde motion, it could be fast. You might have to ask to repay your karma faster. So just watch out for those opportunities. If you know where is your natal Saturn placed, you know what area you are carrying the debts, it is a time to repay them. It's an opportunity. So don't be afraid of the retrograde planets. Now Venus goes retrograde. What is Venus? Venus is dominantly your relationships, and Jupiter and Venus together is about money, and Venus is about getting Sanjivani, getting cure. So whenever Venus is in retrograde motion, people might feel that the relationship they are in is not the right one for them. Depending on the relation of your natal moon to the transit Venus now, you might feel that the relationship you are having is not right. Typically the women in your family, your friend circle or your wife, you might find that okay, she has so many faults. But don't be in a haste to take a decision, any extreme decision regarding breakup or divorce, at least in the month of May or till Venus is retrograde. It's always good to wait, verify and then take that decision, because whatever has changed the direction is going to come back to the original position. Once those retrograde motions are done, planets are going to come into their normal position, regular position as they are. So those changes will be anyway temporary. So be careful while making any change. For Venus, remember, you take things slowly. You don't overthink about or overanalyze about your relationships right now. May is not the month to do that. And just to let you know in advance, in June even Mercury goes retrograde. So this is the whole spectrum of planets in the retrograde motion. Maybe some will come out of retrograde, but other one is getting added. And there is one nakshatra I would like to point out, that is the nakshatra of Shatataraka or Shatabhisha. You guys are already having Sadesati, and this Shatataraka nakshatra is 25th from the nakshatra of Uttarashada. That means it is a Manasa nakshatra where any change can backfire. So unless it is an emergency, it is must do not change whatever is happening right now. Try to stay calm, try to do regular meditation, whatever your health complaints are, go to the doctor, get it checked, but take it slow, and less is good for any Rahu nakshatra. So don't be in a hurry to change your jobs, don't be in a hurry to move into new place, don't be in a hurry to get out of the relationship or something. Just go slow, because you are facing a lot of stress right now, you are facing so much uncertainty. For Shatataraka folks, this is just take it as it is, don't change anything on your own. Hope this information is useful to tackle the retrograde coming in the month of May. And there are so many different thought philosophies out saying retrograde is bad, retrograde is always adverse. If you go through different horoscopes of famous people, successful people or celebrity, you will find so many people who have retrograde planets. That means what? They have been doing the things repeatedly. For example, if you think about Bollywood actors and actresses, you might find so many of them have retrograde Saturn, retrograde Jupiter, retrograde Venus. What does it indicate? They are doing a lot of practice. They are trying to perfect their art. Retrograde is not bad, or the retrograde is strong. If we want to see the examples of retrograde Jupiter in the horoscope, they are Ranveer Singh, Alia Bhatt, Kapil Sharma and Salman Khan. Whenever Jupiter is retrograde, it doesn't mean the person is stupid. No, they have wisdom, but they have wisdom in a different way. It is not conventional way. They are ready to have a broader spectrum of their philosophies, their theories, and the house or the sign these retrograde planets are in your natal horoscope, you will be asked to do the karma related to that house. For example, if someone has Jupiter retrograde in the 3rd house, then you will have good contact with your siblings, your teammates. You will have to do something related to communications. Either you could be on the technical side of communications, or you would be working as a narrator, or you would use communication as important part of your day-to-day life, as well as earning. If we want to see the examples of people with retrograde Saturn, Akshay Kumar, again Ranveer Singh and Kapil Sharma, they have retrograde Saturn. If we want to look at the examples of people with retrograde Mars, Madhuri Dixit and Aishwarya Rai, they have retrograde Mars in their horoscope. For retrograde Venus, Akshay Kumar and Alia Bhatt have retrograde Venus. Any planet, whenever it is retrograde, it means it is strong. Your life will be connected or will be revolving around those retrograde planets. And whenever planets go in retrograde in transit, if you already have retrograde planets in your horoscope, you know how you have been dealing with them. Repetition is the key. You have been always doing it all your life. Just do it even in that month. In fact, that month, whenever actual transit planets go in retrograde, could be new normal, natural for people who have retrograde planets in their horoscope. For those of you who do not have any retrograde planets in their horoscope, when planets go retrograde, this is a new experience, and hence be watchful and see the transits from the moon. Hope this helps. Do check out the new video when I put it out on the YouTube regarding the forecast of month of May for all signs, and also later I'll give the link regarding the retrograde planet and its outcome in the natal horoscope. If you want to know whether you have a retrograde planet or not, send an email to iamsonalijoshi@gmail.com. Please like, comment and share this video, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Shubham Bhavatu, Namaste, thank you, Dhanyavad.